What up? Just prepping up here. I think I'm mostly ready. We will see. We will see. It is I, Low Energy Videos. Fascinating. Let's try this again. There it is. It will never understand that my default mic is this mic. It is this mic. It is a perfectly fine mic. So, hello everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I am playing more American Truck Simulator. Please like, share, and subscribe. We will be listening to jazz this time round. Why jazz? Well, it's less likely to get me in trouble with copyright. Though, again, I don't think it was the end of the world to play the last time we did it for the New Year's one. I think it's a little bit. There we go. Honestly, I think that it's a. I think it would be safe to branch out, but coffee, jazz, it's trucking, it's all good. It is all good. At least I hope it is. A few things before I begin. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the links down below for Discord, Twitter, Twitch. Oh, and don't forget that we're doing a watch party tomorrow here on Discord. Well, here as in this community, Discord. Anyone can watch. We're gonna start. I haven't watched all of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, so we're gonna start. It's gonna be our new thing. We're gonna watch the entire series. Anyone can join. So link in the doobly. We have a stream goal for the Scottish trip coming up on the 16th. So please help out there. And no one has to. It just would definitely help me out in these last few days. And of course, we have our straw poll for the next guest on UFF. Though it's not really a guest. I'm kind of like hosting them. The choices are ATK with Soma. Lowbrow Jester with Symphony of the Night. I Like Squirtles if you want to just see the results. And of course, who's currently in the lead, Red Eye with Deathwing. So, yeah. With that said, I think that's all the preamble. I don't know how long I'll be streaming this for. At least 2 hours. Hopefully more. And yeah, just want to chat with chat and talk about things. And hopefully have a good old time. Yeah. Let's break out the Truckerino. Higher it up a bit. How about there? Oh. Basic controller. We'll try that again. Strange. Alright, we're in the middle of a job. Bringing ethane from Tacoma to the Dalles. The Dales. That's right, I had to end mid journey. Yeah. I had to end mid trip because it's, well, you can see here. Because I got in copyright problems. At least that's what I thought was happening. I'd actually have to go back and have a look at that last stream. But once I get into the swing of it again, I will go and do a... I'll go and turn on the music just enough for me to, you know, wiggle my... Some people can't start a car without the hum of the radio. Me, I'm the opposite. I have to start getting moving a little bit before I can turn the radio on. Anyway, I hope you're all doing fantastic. Hope you're all doing okay. I hope you're all doing passable, even. Not to date this stream immediately, but the last 12 hours have been pretty goddamn crazy. Looks like you guys are going back into a forever war. Congratulations, America. You fucked up again. Oh no, he's making it political. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off and look at your racist cousin and wonder why are you still talking to them. Because pretty soon they're going to come up with some bullshit to explain how invading Venezuela will result in less fentanyl. Trump just outright stated he's going to make their oil companies bring in all the money. Playing off the grid. Nice. You know, that threw me for a loop. The attack was bad enough, but he did it to Iran, and apparently he tried to do it in North Korea, and his special forces team all got slaughtered. You know, this hasn't happened in a long time. Before World War II, where like a sitting president is just abducted by another country. Banana Republic, yep. Instead of the United Fruit Company, you're gonna have Amco or Amco, or maybe they'll set up their own Venezuelan equivalent, and one of Trump's Mar-a-Lago buddies will get set up. And of course, anyone they put in charge in Venezuela will be hated by the Venezuelan people, so they'll be assassinated, and the whole thing will just fall apart. Except for the gated communities that America protects, where the oil is transferred. Like, this is terrorist shit. You guys are evil. Be ashamed. Fucking ashamed. You guys used to be the good guys. The good guys. There was always an eyebrow raised at that statement, but then you could always point to, like, the Nazis and, you know, how your enemies always did worse things than you did. Well, buy that moral high ground. I saw someone post a a meme of Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear, and his tagline was, "You don't understand. We had a black president once. That justifies American imperialism." Like, all these fuckers who voted Trump because they're like, well, at least he's not starting wars. What? And people are like, oh, there won't be a war. No, there will be a war. There'll be an occupation. That's a war. Talk to the Irish. We know that. We know that's a war. That took the wind out of my sails in many ways. Like, happiness. And I'm going to do what I can to make sure it doesn't. You know? Where it actually... it doesn't affect me. And it's gonna fuck over Trump in the long run, but I can't feel that level of, you know, joy knowing that Trump's gonna eventually have to answer for this blatant crime. I just don't have it in me. If I was an American, I would just leave. I would just get up and leave. I don't know where I'd leave to. I don't know if I'd have a better or worse time of it, but I would leave. At least go to a state where eventually when the Civil War breaks out, you know you'll be surrounded by your allies instead of your enemies. This won't even make, like, American gas cheaper. This, you guys will see in the next 3 years your fuel prices rise. Won't be all politics tonight, folks, but Lev is a bit outraged. He is a bit outraged, and he has nowhere else to vent except for Discord. Join Discord. But listen, as indignant and indignant as this makes me, hey, we're in the Beaver State, Portland. Woo! Beaver. That means pussy. Unshaven pussy. Oh, I tell you, this world wants me to feel sad all the time. In actual fact, it doesn't want me to feel anything. It's just, I look around and I see so many bad things. I see plenty of good things too. But all the cute puppy videos on YouTube in the world doesn't change the fact that a country I loved, I cared about, I know so many good people in, I admired, has turned into a fascist oligarchy. I wonder how many Russians are thinking that right now. There's probably a few who are thinking like, wow, Russia used to be so much better. What? Under Boris Yeltsin? You know? Under the Tsars? Under Stalin? Yeah, no. Does make me wonder what would have happened if the Cold War was won by the Soviets instead of the capitalist nations. It'd be a very similar world in a lot of ways, I imagine. Oh man, I can't do a single one. I can't do a single goddamn one without any sort of fine. Just turn your lights on. Yeah, turn your lights on. That's very correct. I should turn my lights on. Huh. There's no, oh, there we are. Weird. We're almost there anyway. We're in the Dales. Dolphins all jumping up. That's kind of cool. Anyway, I got a DM from Commissar Feelgood. She wants me to go and feed the cat again, but I don't have. I'm not going up to the village for the next while, so I can't. But she said that's fine. I'll just put out extra food. The thing was, when I went over to look after Rona, she had food there anyway. She was just being a big bum and not eating her dry food. Just wanted her wet food. And I called her out on that, and she just said, meow. And like, you can't argue with that. You just can't argue with it. There's no chance. It's Jover. It's all Jover. There's gonna be a fucking show trial in the Senate for a sitting foreign leader, basing it off American law. I mean, if America could have done this, why the fuck couldn't they have nabbed Bin Laden straight away? They didn't. They didn't. They couldn't do it. But they have. I suppose they had. But America just also knew that it would be not worth the effort, frankly, because they shouldn't have even been there. These wars. These wars. These. Oil. The worst part is, now there's a precedent. What's stopping Russia from launching an attack on Finland's Prime Minister? Or South Korea's getting nabbed by China? And what happens if the attack fails and war's declared? Because you can only escalate it so much further. Public assassinations. America's been doing that for years. How long before the EU is having a meeting in Brussels and there's like an American drone strike or a Russian drone strike, you know? It's just the eroding of this post-World War II understanding that there can be rules. Almost got it. There it is. Alright. Enough of the sad. We're gonna listen to some music. This is Zelda and Zelda 2, Zelda and Jazz 2, relaxing jazz covers from The Legend of Zelda. Oh, and the channel name is Game Chops. Ooh, they even have art. Ganondorf, G-Dorf. Ooh, G-Dorf looked good in his suit. He's on bass. We should be able to get through Everett and Longview doing this. Astoria. Meat. Just meat. What kind of meat? Meat. Yeah, what kind of meat? You know what the weird thing is? We've just become so complacent. Let all this happen. When Trump goes and whoever replaces him, it's all going to be the same. It's wild. Oh well. At least the troops deployed in Caracas, we have to get booze and hookers a lot easier this time around than they could in the Middle East. You'll have to go to Dubai or Germany for that. Ah, yes. Meat! Every morning around about 4 o'clock in this village, the supplier truck shows up, dropping off all the different things that the stores on the main road need. And, you know, all the pubs have their empty kegs picked up and new ones dropped in. There's usually huge bags of spuds outside of the chipper. And the best of all, I got to have a look inside it a few days ago, the truck, and it's nowhere near as big as this. This whole village is supplied by that one truck. I mean, others come in later, and those ones are as big as this. At least a trailer is. In particular, there's a supplier of chips, like potatoes for chips, that does an area, and they have a few branded trucks. These big bags of spuds. The average tripper must go through a few thousand a day. Slava Ukraine. Picked this delivery because there's 2 towns that we can knock off the list that we pass through. I put up the timetable starting from tomorrow. find out on the Discord. And by the way, the watch parties won't just be Always Sunny. Also want to watch movies and what have you, other shows. Speaking of shows, I caught up with the new Fallout. It's pretty good. Not as good as season 1, but pretty good. What the hell? What the hell was that? Didn't even cause me any damage. The world's biggest speed bump. By the way, how am I coming in? Like, am my audio okay? I should have asked this before I hit play. Music too loud? Music not loud enough? Me too loud? Not loud enough. Game distant third. You know? As you can hear the hum of the engine, right? Thank you. So I guess I can start talking about Scotland more. Start hyping it up. Unfortunately, no kilt. At 120 a pop, I'd have to do really well with that stream goal to justify spending that much money. And that's where it starts. A good, solid, heavy kilt will set you back, and I shit you not, 400. And that's not counting the shoes, the socks, the little buckle belt thing, the bonnet. But I'm gonna make up to that, and I'll buy a full like costume Scottish outfit during the year as my compensation. Sounds good on my end, using my phone to listen though. Well, that's probably a good sign though, because if your phone is listening, that means the audio quality probably isn't nearly as good as others. But if it's coming in okay, it should come in perfectly grand with someone with headphones or listening from their TV. Of course, correct me if I'm wrong, Chad. Finding the balance is easy in big channels because they'll just give you immediate feedback. In small ones, you know. Now beyond that, there's a bit of good news. I found a chain that does haggis, as in like a fast food chain. So I'll be going to try that. Another thing I can try. Hold on. There. Another thing I can try is they have their own version of Diagon Alley. And there's 2 cocktail bars and 1 armorers there that the local girl around here who she went up for a wedding a few weeks back, a few months ago, and her and her partner went on a tour. So I'm gonna check out the two cocktail bars there. The potions cauldron or something like that, and the alchemist. And yeah, they're all Harry Potter and, you know, JK's a cunt and blah blah blah. I agree. I also agree that Harry Potter meant a lot to me as a kid, and it's fun just because. Like, by that logic, I couldn't enjoy anything Disney ever put out, any video game ever put out. I couldn't enjoy this game right now because it's pulled its charity event for COVID because too many people were arguing that COVID was a scam. And they were like, whoop, well, by that logic, I should boycott them. Right? No, it's you gotta pick your fights. And what's more, it's my birthday, my holiday. It's not like I'll be going there for very long. I can't imagine the pints and the cocktails will be very cheap. Now, beyond that, the one that no one really cares about is good old-fashioned feudal imperialism, because we're going to go to Edinburgh Castle. Probably the first day, get it out of the way. It's 25 quid in, and you can just wander to your heart's content. And I think that also pays for the gondola ride up. So we got that. I want to get myself a really nice pair of socks. Big, thick motherfuckers. I am bringing my my plaid coat, even though it's not tartan. And when people will start to complain, I'll be like, well, I'm Irish, so I get a freebie. And then they'll be like, oh, yeah, of course the American would say that. Let me guess, you haven't even stepped foot in Ireland before. Yeah, don't you besmirch the good name of Ireland, you fucking yank bastard. I'll just be like hanging out with Krendar. We're going back to my hometown in Swords. Hometown of Swords. Damn, we made good time on this so far. Only an hour 20 to go. This is what I like about American truck over Euro truck. There's just a whole bunch of nothing where you can just zone out. Euro truck, there's just constant turns and swerves and all manner of medieval shenanigans. Let's not take it you're a free car if you're an Englishman. No, I know when to turn on my English card, and I know when to turn on my Irish card, and I know when to turn on even my American card. There's a time and place. Now, interestingly enough, I will only have 2 full days. And on my birthday, I can't really go out on the piss. To the point where I'm almost thinking, if I could, I would have a stream here on the last Wednesday before it, but if I'm right, and just have like a celebration with you guys. But I can't be, well, maybe I could. I have cider in there, and I don't need much to get drunk. If I don't have a drop between now and the 15th, I will celebrate with I'll celebrate with a birthday stream here on the channel, where we just get a little hammered together. Because I can maybe do that in I can maybe have a stream with you guys for my birthday on my birthday itself, if I could find like a Weatherspoons or something like that, a pub that isn't gonna financially cripple me. Though I did check, and 4 to 6 for a pint, £4, £6 per pint. So I'll take the 4 one, thank you very much. Yeah, but I'm only gonna have 2 days, really. One of those will be my birthday. Every other part will be me prepping to leave. I'll be getting up here really early. I'll be getting up around about 6. And then I will be going to bed around about, well, I don't know, probably 10 at night in my hotel room. My hotel's all paid up for. My, my hotel in, Dublin, the Beresford, that's all paid up for as well, including the breakfast. So when I get into the hotel, it should be grand. And then it's just an about face home, and yeah. After that, after I'm done with Scotland, there'll be a little bit of a grace period where I have to pay off any bills I owe or pay the rent and all that. And after that, I then have to pay up my hotel for Bristol and start the whole process all over again. Bristol's for Paddy's Day. And by the end of that, I should make plans to go to probably Wales, maybe September. September seems like a good idea. And then maybe New Year's, I don't know. Ooh, I was thinking Liverpool. Very cheap to go to. You can get flights as low as 15 quid to Liverpool. Ooh, but those accents. Those motherfucking accents, man. Maybe Manchester. There we are, we're in Astoria. I'm thinking of just convenience, like Birmingham. I've always thought Birmingham gets a bad rap. And I know accents, Birmingham and all that. Oh god, the Peaky Blinders merch will be fucking everywhere. I always remember Missy Ann being absolutely enamored with the Brummie accent. I mean, I'm not against going up to Birmingham, I would like somewhere like Brighton, but to get to Brighton, the easiest place to do, of course, would be to land in London. But then I'd have to transfer down on the train to Brighton. That's like another 2 more hours. I'll be wrecked. But it's doable. I just have to find a nice place to crash. Beats! Sweet beats. Damn it. It's a trucker's paradise tonight in this little town of Astoria. You know what? We made such good time. Let's go and check out the landmark there. Scratch it off our list. This is gonna be a disaster. This is gonna be a disaster. I know it. I know I'm gonna fuck this up somehow. I don't know how, but I will. Oh no. Because obviously what they want you to do is to do a free drive. Red Battery Incorporated. Oh, fuck it. He didn't indicate. $1 million fine. I already fuck up. I've already fucked up. Oh, new map passage unlocked. Intriguing. Train tracks, you say? Well, they would have cornered it off if they didn't expect you to want to drive on them. So... Oh, how'd I do that? Oh, I see. I have to actually be on the bridge. Nah, it ain't worth it. I'll come back at some point and we'll just do a free drive around the areas of the map we've skipped. Yeah, it ain't worth it. Jesus Christ, what the hell is up with the traffic today? Industrial chaos. Hey, I chanced my arm on that. Burgers, hot dogs, sandwiches, and pizza. Diner. Gotta love diner. All right. Now, let's see if we can get... We still haven't gone to Everett. Would the, Everyone has a... Alright. Let's take some limestone from Grand Coulee. It's a sand point. Isn't Coulee what they used to use as a slur for the Chinese laborers working on the railroad? There we go. So overall, I think Scotland won't even be worthy of like a big ass video. Not that I don't think that like for 2 days I couldn't get something in. It's just I don't know. Maybe I'll film it like I was planning to do a video, and then if there's not enough footage, I will make it into a short, which ironically enough will get way more views because that's how the algorithm works. That footage of me looking out the window there at the trucks, that came from just Like, I was hungover and the trucks woke me up. Like, I was kind of like, what the fuck? Troy, if you're still watching, it's like that meme you post of the sleep guy looking very confused. Kind of hear it in my voice. Why honk? Why? One thing I did yesterday, I exercised like crazy. Ooh, there's a vantage point coming up here. Found myself doing those weights are getting really easy to lift. I love it. Although I was wondering why my arms, like the bat wings, have gotten worse. Well, of course they've gotten worse. I'm losing weight. What sort of bizarre? Like, I was just. Oh, Eric, she already did it. It's blue. I can do it again, but. But yeah, that got way more views than I was expecting, just because it was quick and easy. My feed's full of things like that. Only time the really bad water textures look good is under a full moon, because, well, water looks pretty uniform under a full moon, in my opinion. That sort of water mesh that you see when you're playing an older game and you go really high up into the sky and you see the ocean, and it's just the same 4 or 5 wave effect going on indefinitely. I'm looking forward to getting back onto the workout streams. should be a good laugh. Yeah, this is my jam now. I needed this spiritually. Mellow. Don't get me wrong, the Vice City music was dope. Brilliant. But sometimes you just wanna, you know? You just wanna do this. You wanna mellow. Zello. Portobello. A Monsanto. Life is an empty road. It's up to you to fill it. We're in Spokane. that building. No. Oh, we are. Spokane. Belt nerds. No. Saved it. Chanced it. Dude. Swore at it. Defy it. Beat the odds. It. Floor it. This is the Pacific Northwest. Well, it's technically not the Pacific Northwest. We're in Idaho. But this is the sort of deserty, Fallout style shit. Welcome to Sandpoint. Here on the whatever the hell you want to call it, Native American River. We'll kill the local tribe, then name this town after them. Reminds me of how Philip K. Dick used to get freaked out from the California chic of like materials. He'd see beautiful stands of trees and flowers and all that, and then the next year they'd all be cut down and they'd be turned into pulp that would then be turned into wallpaper. And then that wallpaper would have pigments from the flowers, paint on flowers and trees on them. It's like, as he said, what happens if nature would ever rise up? And not just like the animals, but nature. And I think that was one of the inspirations for that awful film, The Happening. What? No! He also wrote a short story of all our appliances trying to kill us. Like a towel rack strangling someone, and the microwave flinging its door off. The fridge firing its eggs and milk and all that at people's faces. It's haunted house shenanigans until you get like glass shoved in your eye, then it's less so. That was Philip K. Dick, wasn't it? Yeah. Anyone knows the name of that book? Post it in the comments, see if you've been paying attention. I think it was a part of his short stories. He went to the same school, only a year apart as Ursula K. Le Guin. She said he always dressed weird. I can imagine that. Was that Anne Rice? No. Speaking of American novelists, I need to start rewatching Stranger Things. I haven't caught up with it. I stopped watching like season 3. So I think we should rewatch the whole show at some point, seeing that the show is finally finished. And there's already some sort of drama online about the writer. The writers were saying something about it. Alright. Did I do this completely without getting a fine? Impressive. For me, anyway. No. Maybe. maybe. Gypsum. Egyptian, eh? I want the destination to be Omark. So where am I going to find some place that's going to Omark? Can't be serious. Oh, there's a single place. And we'll go there. Or I could just type it up like a normal person. How'd you spell it? O-M-A-K. Nope. None of them are going to Omark. Oh, there we are. Cheese! 2 grand's worth of cheese from Coolville to Omark. Yes! Fuck your scaffolding. Believe it or not, I'm still gonna have some lights on. It's insane, but no, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Yes. Oh, I can't see a damn thing. Not even the light of the moon. Cheese merchants. Cheese empire. The great and powerful cheese. Through the cheese we are strong. And then we'll do the other town. And then in theory, I think we've done every town in Washington. Town and city. Now, if no more cars have lights on them pass by him, I think I'm good. I almost have enough to buy a used truck. Yep, we're good. Yeah. I'm gonna go and hit the heat off. It's getting a little oppressive. Let's just get in now. Coolville, Kentucky. No, Coolville, Washington. Oh, a good bit of news. Elon's about to lose Tesla's prime spot on the electronic car market. He's made more than has been sold for years now. I remember people were waiting for ages to get their Cybertruck, and now people are waiting. Ooh, strip mall. People are now waiting, and people are now buying them or returning them. Two. Right. Let's go and turn this heat off before I melt. A few hours, I'll turn it back on. And the cycle will continue until I go to sleep. One thing is for sure, I've noticed my sleep, what do you call it? Sciatica is nowhere near as painful as it used to be. This playlist is nearly over. God, there's no cops around here. Check to see if I'm over the speed limit. Well, no wonder it was so hard to get people supplies out here. Look at this place. Heading off into the fucking Caucasus. What the fuck? Gonna start seeing ruins of like 14th century abbeys coming up out of the mountainside. Hear Gregorian chants. Alright. We made it. Beautiful, majestic Omak. Omk. 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 Today I'll finish my Gaunt's Ghost book. There's not many hours left in it. Woo! Level 8. And now we can actually start getting our bonuses just in time. Next. Quick job. My destination is Everett. There it is. Scaffolding. Oh, that's not too long. Between Aberdeen and Everett. And then I think that's it. I think I've marked every place off on the map in Washington. Except for the, like the tourist trap areas. Whoa! Okay. That's a lot of scaffolding for sure. So every year I have a few traditions that I do. One of which is I play Imperium Galactica 2, beat the human and the Krahen. Quests, the missions, the whatever. I also reread the Silmarillion. Now, I'll probably start playing the human or the Krahen one. But I'll leave the Silmarillion till later in the year because I only finished it back in like November. And it's still a little too fresh. And I recently just finished rereading The Hobbit. There and back again. I do like how it breaks the fourth wall. The idea is that he's meant to be sitting across a fire telling you these stories. It's very personal stories. As you well know. We did jazz. How about we... No way. I just put ska music. 50 minutes of ska music from video games. Hell yeah. This is a jazz. Boo! Mood ruin. We'll lower it down a bit though, because it's just gotta be bigger, it's gonna be wider, it's gonna be more. No! Good luck. So we had an hour of jazz, now we'll have an hour of ska. I was gonna say an hour of scat. I'd prefer maybe the scat man. Just an hour of that. I picture this music plays anytime Jared Genesis moves around, but just the tuba music. Fuck you, speed limit. I'm on cruise control. I'm lazy. wouldn't really call this. I suppose it's ska adjacent. I just call this generic MIDI music, you know? What? Yeah. Everywhere I go, I'm reminded of her. The Monkey King. Ujo Bujo. I like this. Huh. Fuck you. I'm the scaffolding man. And Everett's mysteries are no more mysteries to me. Washington is my bitch. You apparently don't need to check these off the map. To get the achievement. But I wanted to. Woo! Hey, look. A viewpoint. And for once, I won't have to go and destroy my truck to get there. I think. The Everett Swing Bridge. Ooh. I guess when the boats come in, it kind of rotates sideways to allow them to go through. That's clever. Knowing Landon, if he was here right now, he'd probably know somebody who helped build the damn thing. No, I don't know everyone, but I can tell you some people I know who help maintain it. He'd do that. He'd do that. Oh! We get to see it firsthand. That's cool. Engineering. Big thing. Man. Look at the shadows on my the back of my trailer. They're kind of moving like pianos on a key keys on a piano. Wow, you're not meant to see the faces up close, are you? All right. Now that we have squeezed Washington dry, let us move on to the great state of Iowa. Not Iowa, that's over here. Ohio. Hokkaido. Idaho. Why the hell did it take me so long to say that? I've met people from there. Poor bastards. Ooh, empty pallets to Collinspell in Montana. Alright. They're like mountains. No. I like flat terrain and open savanna. Well, fuck you. You get mountains. Holy shit, there's 3 of them. Oh, no. And there's 3 hours. I'm gonna fuck this up so bad. I know what we can listen to after this. Hope you like 50s to early 70s Italian and Mediterranean inspired spy music. There's a name. Schweitzer Cutoff. So this is ska music, is it? I haven't heard one angry English skinhead screaming that Thatcher is a cunt yet. This is what they're singing. It's just in Japanese. Thatcher. I don't fucking care. I'm crossing. I'm crossing. You see, I have a forest's worth of wood here. It's going. She was a stupid piece of shit, and it's good that she's dead. Woo! We're all dressed up as Paras and Royal Marines in the Falklands. Oh, I want someone to do that. Hell yeah. Bunch of coal miners on strike. IRA lads planting bombs. Woo! I want that so badly. Kawaii Thatcher. What are you doing, raccoon? Later on in the year, if I don't keep up the trucking streams, I wonder if I've given you guys trucking streams. Always is the case. Christ, this is pretty. Like Far Cry 5 without the racism. Everyone's too boring here to be racist. Boop. Wait, that's... Oh. Oh, it's the end of the playlist. English? Lazy Town music? What the hell? Aliens. Oh, are they? This music should play over as Tyranids are landing. Millions of rippers just tearing into people's faces. No one can compare to you, aliens. I praise our new ant overlords. Oh my god, this is so bleak. Oh no, don't eat me. Don't eat me, aliens. Oh no, they're ripping my face off. Aliens. This was playing in that girl's head in Independence Day when she's on top of like the Chrysler building or the Empire State or whatever. And she's like, oh, pretty. Uh-oh. I want to hear the follow-up to that Alien song, where it's a really sad, depressing song, and she's like, we didn't know what they were. Thought they'd be cuddly, all covered in fur. See, daytime water. At best, it looks like salt flats. Oh, fuck you. I was just getting into the swing of it. I need to be vibe. Fuck. No! I hate the civilized world. It always punishes me for being me. Can't walk around nude. Can't open fire into a crowded room. I'm not aiming for them, I'm aiming around them. I also got to practice my bullet bending abilities. I wonder if a metal bender would be able to control the flow of a bullet. I'd say so. If she moves fast enough. The last best place. Kalispell. Montana, baby. This ain't right, bro. This is the opposite of right. See the way it's red? What are we, communists? We're here for the fat greens of capitalism. Piss off. I'm already disliking Montana immediately. See what I mean? On the far side of town is where I need to be, but will it let me go there? No, because stopping. Waffletopia. More importantly, prime rib. Ooh. Ribs and waffles. I can fuck with that. This is some sort of cosmic joke, isn't it? You're all mocking me. Tempting me to put another fine on my list. Well, go on. I can wait if you can. Nope, don't care. Don't care. That's so cute. Come on, another 50 of them. It's all lined up. You have all this wood, you think you make your own pallets. Great. Alright. Roof shingles from... Boys! Some burns. Let's go and have some fun in the sun. Ow. I love me too. Not even out of the depot. Alright, we are now free. Alton Homes. Homes of Alton. Because we need to home the Altons. And let them go wandering. No, no, I saw it. It was green when I turned. Nampa. Hey, at least 8 cities in Idaho. Got the achievement? Dopamine hits. I heard her say cigarette.
Living in the city.
This is only 50 minutes long, by the way. Feels like it's been going longer. Shit! Ah, beautiful Ontario. Oregon. No one lets you down in the city, huh? God, I hate. I think my posture is what I hate right now. Don't you dare change. Yeah. That's what I thought. It sounds like a Persona song. Barber. Second-hand store. They just call that a thrift shop, wouldn't they? Or like a pawn shop? It's European speaking. Quick loans. Supreme. Yeah. There should also be a bar there that's pretending to be Irish. Right at the end. So it has the biggest parking for some reason. Seriously, what the fuck? Pubs should have a little bit of parking. Some place to pull up and drop someone off and pick someone off. Up, but not. Didn't they already play this already? Yep. It's the same one. Checking my feed. Alright, all's good. Let me just quickly crack me back. Now. Here it is. This one's called Uncle's Midnight Lounge, 1960s spy jazz chill mix, retro espionage, and smooth night ambience. I'm looking at the thumbnail here, and I swear that's Columbo there on the back right. Hold on, got a message real quick. I bet you it is... Okay. Ah, yes. I just checked my feed and it's just news. Bad news. All bad news. I need to hide. I think I'm ready to just admit that I'm not cut out for the world. And surrender. Ooh. The jazz flute is for little girls. Your hair looks bad. Why do you go back? Was it the Pirate Whore Island or something like that? Why do you go back and be queen of Whore Island? Yeah, that's the one. God, Anchorman was good. I watched it a few months back with Claire. She had never seen it. And we were just that level of drunk and stoned that we were just pissing ourselves laughing. Still one of my if not my favorite. No, Walk the Line. Walk Hard. Walk Hard, that's my favorite. This feels more like I should be building in a strategy game in like the early 90s. New construction options. Base is under attack. Incoming transmission. Or maybe you're playing like an MMO. The game was called like Startopia or something like that. And you had to build a colony off world. And then you had to compete economically with other players. Oh, it was good shit. I loved it. I even played City Trader, a game where you're playing as a stockbroker. Small world. God, I need to have myself a drink. Hey, look what I'm doing. Oh, now that last dram of coffee hit you hard. I'm not sure how many people are still watching, but if you're so inclined, please like, share, and subscribe. We have a stream goal, but we also have a straw poll. "45 seconds. 30 seconds, be damn minutes. I think we'll stay in Oregon for a bit, get more of these places checked off the list. Next, after this, let's get something that has like a bit of meat to it in terms of money. 'Cause we've almost got the 100,000 we need. Welcome to Booerns. Booerns. I was saying Booerns. Look, even the other trucks are chancing their arm. Fuck you. All right, fine. If I broke the law by an inch, I'll break it by a mile. Only fine me once. Disprove me. Oh, no, okay. Having ice warnings all of yesterday, and we did, but then it said snow, but I didn't see any snow. Still, I'm gonna need my ice boost when I go out and get my snacks. All right. What's the... Best job I can do is a full truck chassis from Portland to Newport, and that'll net me 10 grand. It is high value, standard, heavy, an articulated trailer. Fuck it, yeah. We'll also go through a town, it seems. And I regret my decision immediately. Does the trailer need to be that big? I know somebody in, wow, I'm handsome. I know someone in Australia who's currently driving one of these. Same as last time, only worse, frankly. God damn it! This truck will not need to be fueled, and apparently it will not need to stop. Traffic will move out of its way because we've got the police escort. We have to watch both the one in the front and the one in the back. Stay between the two. They're the ones that will make room for us. Apparently at one point you can get the space shuttle. I'm not sure how that plans out. Must be a replica. Swing wide whenever I can for that very reason. Okay. I think we know this truck can handle the height. Christ. Come to beautiful Missouri. Why? Because then you gave us money. True. Also, I checked online. My card works perfectly up in my card will work perfectly up in Scotland. It's a visa. I thought maybe because of Brexit and everything, but no, they're still a part of the World Bank, so. There will be a 20 cent on the euro fee. Whoa, this is a struggle. We're almost there. Alright, an hour 4? No. Yeah. Weird. I was looking at my clock there. It's 1:05. In about 7 hours, I can go out and get some snacks for the watch party, and I don't know. End this stream when I feel like it, I guess. I'm not exercising today. I'll do some stretches when this is finished. That's really about it. I can almost touch my toes. I'll do some squats as well. Why not? No harm in it. I'm not touching the weights though. That'll be very good. No point turning cruise control on while this shit's going. Yeah, I'll fuck around in the kitchen for a bit and do some squats and do some toe touches. And I'll play some strategy games. Change maneuver is coming as you speed. Adapt your speed to avoid a crash. Well, that would matter more if we weren't completely alone. Messing up the traffic of this much space would cost more than the cost of the actual forget the 10 grand I'm getting. I'm talking about like the rig I'm hauling right now. Now we might have a problem. You damaged the escort vehicle. Yeah, this is a bit too hassle. It's a bit too hassle. Oh damn, they doxed me hard. Docked me hard. There. Actually, I think I'm hitting me wall. Yeah, we're pushing nearly 3 hours now. I want to do other things. So many other things. So I will. Even the game's like, take a break. You can come back to it later. Damn right I can. Including this soundtrack, which is pretty fucking dope. Okay. I guess I will wrap it up here. I don't know what else to say other than check out the Discord in the links down below for all good stuff. I will be back, like I said, on the Discord for the watch party and all that. But I'm also going to be making a... I'm going to make some effort to just do stuff away from the screen for a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. Right, you all take